Hello, everyone. Good night. Um, Thank you for joining us on another Monday night. So, tonight's gospel moment is from Matthew 17:14 through 20. And it reads, "For verily I say to you, if you had faith as a mustard seed, you would say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it would move, and nothing would be impossible for you." So, Jesus is great, right? He loved to exaggerate when he wanted to get his point across, especially if it was important. So, did he actually mean here that he wanted us to pick up a mountain and move it? No. But what was he trying to imply? What was he trying to make us see? So, if we study the gospel, or if we even look at society today, we know that one of men's biggest flaws is lack of faith. So, but not the religious faith, right? Which Allan Kardec says is blind faith, and he explains it as such. Um, it examines nothing, accepts both the false and the truth without verification, and clashes at every step with evidence and reason. This faith is also a flaw, right? Because it may lead men to do things irrationally without thinking, and it contradicts with what Spiritism teaches us. So, the faith that men lack is rational faith, which, also explained by Kardec, is based on logic and facts. It leaves no darkness in its wake, and one believes because one is sure, and no one is sure unless they understand. So, having faith isn't simply just believing in something. It's understanding and accepting whatever that something is. So, this is the faith that Jesus talks about on this passage. So, the understanding and accepting of God's will. No, we're not anywhere near understanding what God does or wants or even is. But if we accept all of Christ's teachings, which are based on the laws of divinity, we can begin to understand why certain things happen and why we go through certain situations, which will make it easier on all of us. So, when Jesus compares our faith with a mustard seed, saying that if it was the size of one, would be able to move mountains, Jesus is trying to show us how a little bit, just a tiny bit of this rational faith could make our lives easier, and how we are so far from even being able to grasp true faith. So, how much would we be able to accomplish if we had even a tiny bit of this true faith? Faith, our Father is in control. Faith, nothing happens without His permission. Faith, He knows what is best for us, even if we believe we are being punished. Faith, all we go through has a reason behind it. Faith, we are not alone, and whatever situation we're enduring will come to an end when the time is right. So this is the faith Jesus says can move mountains. These mountains are difficulties, resistance, ill will, our struggles, our problems. So when you're faced with a situation and your faith is put to the test, don't look up and ask, why me? Because we tend to do that a lot when things get tough. Look up and say, with your help and with the strength you give me, I will be able to get through this. And then your faith will be able to move the mountain. Thank you.